What's up, everybody? I wanted to record this video today because something's been heavy on my heart. As many of you guys know, I'm a teacher in the North Houston area, and I wanted to record this video for all the kids out there. Because I don't think we've taken time as adults to really talk to you guys like straight up during this pandemic. A lot of us have just put your feelings on the back burner, and I wanted to say I'm sorry for that. And I wanted to say that I'm sorry for how my generation as adults have acted over these past couple months. I mean, it really hit me hard when I was watching the debate and the eighth grader asked, how do you expect us to show love to one another when all you guys show us is hate? There was something like that. And it really resonated with me. So I wanted to take some time today to talk to all my youth out there in America, teenagers, young adults, kids in college. And I wanted to talk to you guys as an adult. And I wanted to say, first off, like I said, I'm sorry for how things have gone lately. I'm sorry that your youth is getting robbed of you during this pandemic. I'm sorry that as adults, we are being models of hatred and not models of love. And I'm sorry because we haven't been there to kind of be the role models to help guide the way for you guys become a better generation than we are. And so I wanted to record this video today and just really talk to you guys straight up on a couple of things, because I don't think that y'all feel heard and I don't think y'all feel respected. But as an adult, there's a couple things that I really wish that I knew at 17 that I know now at 33. And I'm still learning, but there's a couple things that I wish I knew at 17 that I now know. And I think you guys all have these questions because, man, y'all on this weird transition from being a kid to being an adult, and you're trying to figure out who you are, and you feel like you got to do it perfect. And I wanted to take some time today to talk to you guys straight up. And the first thing I wish I knew at 17 was, man, I wish I knew that everybody struggled. Like, I wish I knew that. And I'm telling you guys straight up, like when I was a kid, I was depressed, I had severe anxiety, and I was morbidly obese. Like, your boy got up to 300 and some pounds in high school and got to 360 in college because I felt like the biggest loser in any room that I walked in. Like, straight up, I felt like the biggest loser. You could put me in any type of predicament and I would compare myself to everybody else and make sure that I felt worse than everybody. And I felt like in my heart, like everybody was better than me. I felt like there was nobody out there who could feel my pain. And what breaks my heart is I know a lot of you guys out there feel that same way right now, but what I wish that you knew is that to some degree you all feel it. To some degree you all feel lost, and to some degree everybody feels like they're struggling right now, especially right now in the pandemic. So to anybody out there who feels alone in their struggle, I want you to know that you are not alone. And I know that sounds cheesy and I know that sounds corny, but I want you guys to know that you are not alone. Every single person, man, has stuff that they deal with. It may, in your eyes, may not be the same thing, but I promise it's the same level to them. You know, you got your parents being divorced, that's something you struggle with. You know, if you're depressed like I was, that's something you struggle with. And I'll tell you, we all may not have the same struggles, but we all struggling. And that's something that I wish I knew at 17, because maybe I wouldn't have felt so alone. So if you're feeling alone right now in your struggles, please understand that it doesn't matter if it's another kid, if it's another adult, we all have issues and we need to be there to support each other. So ask for help if you feel alone and you feel lost. The second thing that I wish I knew at 17 that they didn't tell me in the textbooks in school was I wish that they told me that life wasn't fair. You know, I feel like they preach to us that life's fair, like everybody gets an equal shot. Look, I'm here to tell you that ain't true. I'm here to tell you straight up that ain't true. Because if you're rich or if you're poor, you don't got the same shot. If you're black or if you're white, you ain't got the same shot. If you're male, if you're female, you don't have the same shot. And now, this ain't me trying to complain. This is me trying to keep it real to you guys. But I need you to understand, just because you all ain't got the same shot doesn't mean it's not possible. And I wish that I knew that as a kid. I wish that I didn't look at other people and be like, they're just better than me, so I better not try. No, to be straight up, what I learned in my life is it doesn't matter if you got the same starting position, you determine your finish line. Let me say that again, because that was real good. It doesn't matter where your starting position is at. You determine your finish line. Nobody else gets to determine how far you're going to go. If you think about it as a marathon, only you get to determine if you get to mile 26. Only you get to get there. Only you can stop yourself. And I wish people knew that, because I think it doesn't matter, where you're at, where you started. If you're poor right now, you ain't got to stay poor. If you alone right now, you don't got to stay alone. You determine where you end up. Nobody else gets to tell you to stop. And I'm going to be straight with you. There's going to be people in this world who tell you that you can't. There's going to be people in this world who tell you you're not good enough. There's going to be people in this world that tell you you'll never make it. And all you got to tell to them, don't take their negativity in. Don't respond back to them. Just tell them straight up, I'm going to see you on the other side of greatness, because ain't nobody going to stop me when I get to the top. And when I get to the top, I'm going to reach back and I'm going to help you up, because I need you to be at the next level too. So I wish that I knew that as a kid, is that even though life isn't fair, that doesn't mean that I got to stop and look for excuses. That doesn't mean that somebody else gets to define my impossible. And the third thing that I wish I knew at 17, man, the third thing I wish I knew at 17 was I wish I knew that love wins. I wish I knew that love wins. See, we living in a world right now where everybody's so easy to spread hate. Like, seriously, I might go check this video and someone's going to leave some hate messages on here. It's so easy to spread hate behind the keyboard, but I can't spread love to the stranger sitting next to me. But what I learned in my life is that when you are really down, there is always someone there to lift you up. You may not know the person who's going to do it, but there's always someone there that's going to help inspire you. So you got to do the same thing. And in a world of negativity, if you be that positive light, so much more is going to come to you. Because in darkness, if you are the one light, the bugs get attracted to you, right? So in darkness, you can be the light. And I wish people would know that, is that love wins. Don't look at what they have on the news and everything that's going on there, man. That's just people just want to spread negativity. So lift each other up. It's so crazy, because when I go into my classroom, my kids don't even ask each other like, hey, how are you doing today? They don't. They just go straight to their phones and go straight on their social media, right? Imagine if the person next to you needed to hear like they're worth it. You could be that person. Right? You could be that person to lift them up. So please understand, the third lesson, man, is I wish I knew that love always wins. So I wanted to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart, because deep down, I know you got an adult in your life that cares for you. Okay, it may not be mom, it may not be dad, it might be your teacher, it might be your coach, but I guarantee that you are loved. And you may not feel like it, but I guarantee there's someone in this world that if you went missing, they'd be missing you. And so I wanted to say thank you guys so much for listening to the video. And man, straight up, if I can help you in any way, hit me up on Twitter, on Instagram, or whatever. And I mean, this is what I love to do. I love to help inspire the youth. And man, you guys are the key to this world, man. You guys are the key to making this place a better world, next generation, and the next generation after that. So don't feel like you are unimportant, because you are so important. So much love, guys. And if I can do anything for you, please hit me up. And do me a favor, if you know anybody who can benefit in their life right now from hearing this video, please spread the message. I wish I could get to all the kids in the world and I could go beyond my room in my high school. But this is the only way I can. So much love to all you guys out there, and we'll be seeing you around with some more motivation. Much love, guys.